I was very pleased to see it. It's the first time I've seen it in a different language, which I didn't understand at all. But I could follow certain sections of the play. It's a different experience watching a play. You really watch it rather than listen to it, and it was very interesting to see. And the performances were wonderful. The set was wonderful. The direction was really good, and the crowd, the audience they seemed to really enjoy it. So I found the whole thing very good. Yeah, it's one of the best TUPs I've seen. There was a fellow in Ireland, James O'Rourke, was really, really strong as well. But this fellow reminded me of him. He seems to have the real comic timing, this guy, And the other fellow playing Rob, it's a very difficult role. He's the straight guy sort of in the comedy, and it's a tough role to be constantly frustrated. But he did different things with it all the time, so he was really strong as well. I was working on a house with my father. We were sealing off the upstairs, so just insulating the downstairs, leave it warm for an old man. And I went up one day just to have a look in the upstairs, and the bathtub up there was just the filthiest bath I'd ever seen in my life. It was just grime and filth and dirt and black, and it's disgusting. And I was just looking at it. I was thinking how dirty was the man who used it. Maybe it wasn't used for that, but I was imagining it could have been used to kill an animal or something. That's how bad it was. So that just gave me the idea for the play. Somebody who hasn't bathed in years and years, taking a bath, and why is he taking the bath, and then he goes to all these extremes of his beers and his cigar and his music and everything. So that was the idea. It came from a real bath. It's just an image really, and then I build this play around it. If it works, I'll start writing it down, and if it goes somewhere, it does. The Queerland just went really quickly, very easy to write. So I knew it was a good idea. But sometimes I would have a good idea and then it'd run out of steam after 5 pages and that's it. So throw that one away. That's not going to work. It's just things I see, really. I never, I'm going to write a play about this now. I never do that. It's just, I think the good ideas just come to you. That's one thing I'm able to do, is write quickly. But then I don't have that much time to write. I've only half a year. I work half the year and then the other half I write, so I have to get a lot done. And I also have loads of ideas, so I'm always sort of rushing to catch up with myself. So I have to write quickly. Yeah. I write 6 months every year, whether I have a commission or not. I work, save money, and then go away and write. So that's what I always do. I mean, it's better to be being paid for it, but so I have a lot of plays written, loads of plays at home, and that's just really what I want to do, is just keep writing them. It's great to have them done. Some of them I think will only work if get better known, get established, and then my name might carry them, because some of them are very strange, but I think they're good. But I don't think anyone would. There's certain things you have to be sort of semi-famous before people will. If Conor McPherson, for example, gave a play, they'd say, great, we don't even want to read it. We know it's going to be good, that kind of way. But I'm nowhere near that now, that level. Well, I write them for me, really. Ultimately, it's for me, it's not for production. Even if I had no plays written, I'd still be writing them, or produced, I'd still be writing them. It's fun. So you get satisfaction from having them, But the best way is to let everyone else see them. I come from County Cavan, where quite a few of my plays are set. It's in the countryside. West Cavan is sort of close. It's close to Northern Ireland, but also close to the west of Ireland. We'd be more west of Ireland orientated than, say, Dublin or something like that. And for the last 6 months, I've been living on the Aran Islands, which is where J.M. Singh, the famous playboy of the Western world, he lived there for a long time and wrote a lot of stuff there. So I was working there for the last 6 months. Well, actually, I haven't left, actually. I'm just not working now, I'm writing. They speak Irish there. It's a real Gaeilgeoir area. It's where it's one of the last places, so that was interesting to live among people who, that's their first language, who speak it all the time, which was something I wanted to do. Tá an áthas orm a bhí mé anseo sa Estonia led an drama agus the Nadini tá sé go hálan that means that means I'm very happy to be here in Estonia, and I find the people of Estonia very nice and lovely and friendly. Agus gurmida mahagad. Or as they say in English, man gurmad, which means thanks very much.